Hello and welcome. My name is Donna and I'm so glad you're here. This video is part of a 30-day Sun Salutation challenge, but it's perfect as a standalone practice anytime, whether you're a beginner or experienced yogi. The videos in this series don't have to be done in any particular order. However, if you're a beginner yogi, it might be helpful to check out day one. You can check it out by clicking on this card, or I'll leave a link in the description. Now let's roll out our mats and begin. Come onto your mat and let's begin in tabletop. Come onto all four hands and knees. Move your dog or your cat or your children out of the way. Your shoulders are stacked over your wrists, hips over your knees. And right away, let's start moving through our cat-cows. Press through your mat as you exhale, rounding out your back, hollowing out your belly. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And continue on your own, moving through your cat-cows, using your breath to guide you. In today's class, we're going to talk about pride. Pride can have a negative connotation. However, there's two definitions of pride. There's a healthy kind of pride, that feeling of great joy and honor. And there's a negative pride, the one that has arrogance, a need to be boastful, that need to feel special and need attention. Feel free to take some lateral moves as you move through your cat-cows or any other movements that you need. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. For today's practice, let's focus on healthy pride. And right now, before we even get started, take pride in yourself that you showed up on your mat, that you showed up to practice yoga, and you took all the steps to organize yourself to make this time for your practice. Right there, that's already something to be proud of. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Get really grounded on both feet. Slight bend in your knees as you slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Mountain pose. And right now, in your strong mountain pose, can you stand in healthy pride? Chest lifted, shoulders back, gaze upward. We're going to do our 10 sun salutations, and throughout our flow, can you flow with pride? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, pause here. Really integrate your shoulders into your spine so you can shine your chest forward. Shine with pride. Fold in. Breath in, reach up. Breath out, fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, extended mountain. Exhale, fold in. Flat back, half lift. Fold forward. Breath in, rise up. Breath in, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We'll move on to our sun salutation A's. And with each breath, can you breathe with joy? Can you breathe with pride? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your mat. Come to tabletop or high plank on your knees or toes. Move through your cat-cows or come to your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale to the top. Halfway lift. Fold in. Reach up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Come to your tabletop or high plank on knees or toes. Lower halfway, chaturanga or cat-cow. Upward facing dog, chest lifts up. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Breathe out to the top. Halfway lift, flat back. Fold in. Rise all the way up, reach high. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Exhale. Find your plank or tabletop. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Onto our 3 sun salutation Bs. Take a big joyful breath. Exhale to the top. Halfway lift. Fold in. Chair pose, Utkatasana. And right here in your chair pose, can you stand in the way that shows pride? Pride for showing up on your mat and doing something good for your body and your mind. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Find your plank. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Don't miss that stretch. Downward facing dog. Right leg forward, warrior 1. Set your feet up and rise up like a proud warrior. Your front toes are facing true north, strong through that back leg, strong through your core. Breathe in, breathe out. Come to your high plank or tabletop, lower halfway, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Squeeze those shoulders. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Strong, healthy pride. Raise your arms straight up. Take a breath in. Exhale, find your plank. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale to the top. Halfway lift, flat back. Fold in, chair pose, thunderbolt, creating that heat, that energy. Breathe in, breathe out, fold. Halfway lift, find your flow. High plank to low plank, upward facing dog, don't miss it. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Shine your heart straight up, shine your light. Breath in, breath out. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Radiate light, radiate joy. Breath in, breath out. Vinyasa flow, high to low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. The last one, take a breath in, exhale, get to the top. Halfway lift, fold in, thunderbolt. Arms reaching up to express your joy, fold in. Halfway lift, find your plank, lower halfway, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Squeeze those shoulders, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Reach high. Big inhale, exhale out. Come to your plank, lower chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Take a giant breath in, exhale it out. Last vinyasa flow, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take 3 full breaths here. In through your nose, out through your nose. Make your way to a tabletop. Reset yourself if you need to. Make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Create that length in your neck by sending your gaze in front of you. Engage through your core and extend your right leg straight out. Notice if you're caving into your lower back, and if you are, push your mat away from you. Tuck that tailbone under. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring that foot through. Pivot on that back leg to set up like a tripod. Lift your torso, arms reach up, modified warrior one. Take a breath in here. Exhale, modified warrior two. So one arm is in front, one arm is in the back. Take a breath in. As you exhale, modified side angle. Right hand comes to the floor, left arm reaches right over your head. What we're going for is an active stretch through our side body. So keep your top shoulder stacked right over your bottom shoulder. Maybe send your gaze up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, reach all the way back. Left hand can come down to your calf or your mat. Right arm reaches back. And let's flow back and forth. Side angle, reverse warrior. Side angle, reverse warrior. Take 2 more in each direction, moving with your breath, flowing at your own pace, being so proud you showed up on your mat. When you're finished, come back to your tabletop. Take a cat-cow. And then extend that left leg straight back. And once again, check in on your form. Press into those hands. Tilt that tailbone under. Then bring that foot through. Pivot on your back knee to set up that tripod. Engage through your torso as you lift and rise, modified warrior one. Take a breath in here. Exhale, open out. One arm in front, one arm in back, modified warrior two. Squeeze through your upper back, integrating your shoulders into your spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, modified side angle. Left hand goes down to your mat, right arm goes right over your head. Take a breath in here. Exhale, reach all the way back, modified reverse warrior. And let's flow to your side angle, reverse warrior, moving with your breath, opening and shining your heart, breathing with pride, a joyful, healthy pride. Take one more in each direction. And when you're finished, make your way to tabletop. Take a cat-cow. And then make your way to an easy seat. Sit up nice and tall with your shoulders back, chest lifted. Bring your hands to heart center, thumbs touching your heart. Having a healthy pride is good. You should be proud of yourself for showing up on your mat today. I'm proud of you. Let's end class with a final breath together. Bring your thumbs up to the center of your forehead. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Until next time, namaste. I'm curious. I would love to know one thing that you're proud of today. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what you have healthy pride for today. I'll see you next time. Bye, baby. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'd appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up. Check out my other full-length yoga classes and let me know in the comments of any other videos you'd like to see in the future. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit the bell icon to be notified each time I upload a new one.